Here we go. Hi guys, it's Gigi. Today is going to be one of those videos where I just sit down and just really talk about everything that's been going on in my life. I just wanted to start off by saying that it's been a while since I've been consistently posting on YouTube like I used to. Now being on YouTube for almost 10 years, I've shared so much. I've shared everything, you know? That's why I called my movie This Is Everything, because literally I've just put everything out there. But I feel like the road YouTube is going down has been extremely negative, and I know a lot of people have talked about this in their videos, and I know you guys see that. I personally like to stay out of the drama. I don't think I have bad blood with one single person online, but if I hear something bad said about one person, I'm not gonna believe that. I'm gonna wait until I see them, meet them. If I were gnarly, if I were crazy, I would have a billion storytime videos saying all the crazy bad stuff that they've done to me and stuff that I've seen them do to other people, but that's not me. I try to live within this positive realm. I try to keep everything super light and positive. I feel like a lot of people are scared to say what they really want to say. There's so much criticism that goes on, but for me, that's always been my life. Coming out so many times now on YouTube, dealing with family and friends and being bullied when I was younger. I was always in a space where there was so much criticism, so it's like, it's really nothing new to me, but I feel like the savageness and the just gnarliness of the community has gotten really, really bad. And I almost agree with some people that are kind of staying away from YouTube. When I started YouTube, it was literally an escape, an oasis. I've referred to it many times as my therapist. It was this place where I could escape and find like-minded people to talk to and understand me and help me grow, support me, teach me things that I didn't know. And it was literally just like the best friends that I never had growing up. I wasn't happy with my real life. I was extremely blessed with loving parents, loving brothers. You know, I went to a really, really good school, but obviously kids are really mean, and I wasn't happy with my real life. So when I heard of YouTube, it was kind of this eye-opening experience. It's as if literally I had had so much weight lifted off my shoulders because I could talk about what I wanted to. I could talk to people that were on the same wavelength as me that I didn't have in real life. So my real life, dealing with all of my gender identity issues and sexual orientation issues, it was dark. It wasn't easy, but when I found YouTube, it was this positive, uplifting, amazing, amazing thing. And I feel like now it's almost the exact opposite. I am so happy where I am in my life right now. I am engaged. I feel like I am living my best authentic self. And for everyone out there watching that has watched me from the beginning or for a very long time now, you know it's not always been easy. It's not always glitz and glam, although sometimes people may think it is. I'm sorry for this siren, girl. I'm in New York. I'm looking out this window like, please, sun, don't set. I'm like filming a video. But really, it is almost like the complete opposite. When I log on to YouTube now, it is so negative. Although I do have a very open-minded sense of humor, the gossip channels, and I think that they're very funny and stuff like that, but it's not helping. It's almost like it just lost what it was all about in the first place. So I feel like now looking back, and I try to get in that mindset of being that 15-year-old, very insecure, very scared person. I used to go to YouTube when I felt I had no one in real life to get built up, to get that confidence, to become my most authentic self, because the world was rejecting me, I was getting bullied, and I needed an outlet where I could go and speak about what I wanted to speak about and grow as a human being, and I owe that all to YouTube. But I feel that it's no wonder all of these people are having these thoughts about YouTube, because it's completely changed. And that's why I made the comparison to say that YouTube is now this negative place and my life is this positive place, whereas before I was in an awful place when I started. So negative, so dark, so confused, and YouTube was my light at the end of the tunnel, and it made me experience so many things. The things I've been able to do, the things I've been able to think, and the confidence that I now have is all because of YouTube, and it's because of you guys. So I just wanted to really explain a little bit of my absence. I know you guys know I'm still active, but it's like not as much as before. I feel like for every single fucking human on this planet, it is completely normal to just gravitate towards things that make you happy and the positivity and the love and the validation. So I have been focusing on a lot behind closed doors, such as, my wedding. Planning the wedding has been a lot more work than I thought, but Mindy Weiss, who is our wedding planner, makes it very easy. But obviously that's a process. The whole baby thing that I talked about in my transgender pregnancy video, which I know a lot of you guys had so much positive feedback, and it made me really, really, really happy. And that's why I have been sharing less on YouTube, and I've chosen a new platform, and that is the book I've been writing. I'm over the moon about this. This is an avenue that I've always wanted to go down. At the beginning stages of thinking about this book, I was like, oh my God, I'm only 25. I was 25 at the time, now I'm 26. I was like, I'm only 25. How am I gonna write a book? I think of people who have written books like memoirs, like a Kris Jenner or something like that. I'm like, I know I've lived, but have I lived that much? The book is something that I am so beyond utterly proud of. I put so much work into it, and I really dug deep to things that I didn't know, I felt, I didn't remember that I even did or happened to me. More than anything, I really hope that you guys love it. I just picked up a huge printed poster. It's so obnoxious, but I'm very excited to show you, of the cover of the book. So this is it. It's kind of like really, really, really big, but I'll insert a photo here so you get to actually see it. And the title is He Said, She Said, Lessons, Stories, and Mistakes from My Transgender Journey. It's so surreal to me that I finally get to talk about it. I want to explain isn't that so cute? I should probably just leave this here for the next person that gets this room. Oh hey, this is who you're sleeping under tonight. So you know me, I'm probably one of the most extra people on earth, if not the most extra person on earth. And I really could not decide what I wanted to do for the book cover. And it never really came together until I was done the book completely, that I was like, it needs to be called He Said, She Said. There's so much meaning behind that, but basically I interpret it as he said was my previous life, the gender I was born as, and the thoughts and feelings behind all of that, scenarios and stories and mistakes and lessons that I learned as my previous gender. And then the she said is more once I had started transitioning up until the point of literally the day that I handed in my final copy to the publishing house. Obviously, my story is a lot about being transgender and things that go along with that. I love glam, obviously. I love beauty. I love the maintenance. I mean, bitch, it takes a village. We all know this. So then randomly one night, literally, I think it came to me in a dream. I was like, I feel like I should be shaving my legs, because shaving and body hair in general is just a huge part of my life. You guys have seen my electrolysis video. That's something that I struggle with. I still struggle with. I feel like there's a stigma around it, and it's almost taboo to talk about amongst transgender women. I just wanted it to be a beautiful photo, but also kind of hint at that, if that makes any sense. But I really do think that we captured it. And also a little hidden gem, if you didn't notice already, the background of the cover is the transgender flag. A lot of people I've shown the cover to, friends and family and stuff, when I told them that it was the transgender flag, they were like, isn't that just a rainbow? I was like, oh, no, honey. This is exactly why I chose this for the background, because we need to educate bitches, because the transgender flag is baby pink and baby blue. That's why I chose that for the background. And it is also a running theme throughout the book. And as far as the dress that I'm wearing on the cover, I mean, as you can imagine, it's like, girl, what the fuck do I wear on my book cover? This is not a red carpet. This is not a party. It is a book cover. It will live forever. What the fuck do you wear? I was with the stylist, literally trying on so many dresses, being like, this is pretty, but not for the cover. I literally physically could not decide, and usually I'm a very decisive person. I'm like, no, yeah, no. Yeah, there's so much heart and soul put into this book. It needs to be perfect. So I pulled up this photo that I've adored for so many years, probably a good 5-6 years. It is this Versace campaign shot with a bunch of supermodels, and they're all lined up in different color dresses. And they're very simple dresses. It's nothing extravagant or crazy, but the way that they're posed and the way just that they look is just so timeless and beautiful. So I pulled up that image, and then I said, this is what we need. And it was literally so long ago that we had this book shoot, and I don't know, but I think the dress might have been Versace, which would have just totally made it full circle. There's so much more I wish I could tell you, but you have to get the book and read it for yourself. I already honestly feel like I could write a second one, because it's been probably a year and a half where I've had so much more that I've been like, damn it, I wish I put that in my book. Every day something happens to me that I'm like, oh my God, this is such a gag. But I can't because it's already done. Just things like getting engaged and planning the wedding and planning to have a baby. Like, I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed my transgender pregnancy video, which was another really, really emotional, hard video for me to make. And we've made some progress there. And I think I'm going to save that for a different video because I see on my screen I've been recording for like so long now. So I don't really know how long this video is going to be, but to me, the book is a work of art and I really, really hope you guys love it. There's a mix of juicy stuff and sentimental stuff and things that I've never really talked about. I've actually not yet held a real printed version of the book, but I've had so many, like they call them dummy copies, sent to my house, and it's basically just like long pieces of paper and you just like have to like go through it, but like, oh, the moment I hold it, I'm honestly probably gonna cry. Just crazy. Let me know what you think about the book cover, please. I'm gonna show it again. I'm so proud of it. It's so surreal to me that I'm an author. It's such a pinch me moment. I'm really, really excited. So I'm gonna put the link down in the description where you guys can pre-order. I'm still actually brainstorming things to do for people who pre-order. I would love, 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 love to go to schools and speak to students, just incorporate anything that would give back. So I would love to hear your guys' ideas and anything that you would like if you pre-order my book, which I hope you will, fingers crossed. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm over the moon. This is just so exciting. So let me know what you guys think about everything. If you want me to come to your school, please let me know down in the comments and let's get into it. Because all I want is to have an open conversation about love, life, acceptance, sexual orientation, gender identity. At the end of the day, it is all about our human rights and we deserve to have our voices heard. And I think that with this, we can really make some noise and make some change, which we definitely need right now. So let me know down in the comments what you think. I just wanted to say that I love you guys so much through the thick and the thin. You guys have been with me and I really appreciate it. And until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.